Good morning from Ironbridge, England. We have gotten to our next destination. We got in last night, stayed in town here at an Airbnb, which was so comfy and great. Loved it. We'll link that below. We recommend it. Faye and Mike were super nice. Anyway, so today we have a few things on the docket. Ironbridge is known as the birthplace of the Industrial Revolution. I believe this is where the whole smelting of iron and ironworking was sort of invented or came from. And they have the world's first major iron bridge, hence the name of the town. So we're going to go see that. We're going to go to the Museum of the Gorge. We're going to get some lunch. We're going to explore town a little bit. And that's sort of the itinerary for the day. And we are thrilled that you're coming with us. It's a paper souvenir. It's really easy to take home, and it's cute. As I film this, there's little duck babies all around my feet, just hanging out like, don't move, Jordan. They are not scared. I think they must be used to getting fed, or they haven't learned to be scared of people, because they just come right up to you. It's so cute. There was one though, I had to watch him for a while. He has like one bad foot, or webbed foot, or whatever you call duck feet. Anyway, but I was watching him. He hops along okay, and he swims okay. Anyway, that stuff really hurts my heart. But we just finished at the Museum of the Gorge right behind me, which I believe the actual building used to be the warehouse for where they produced a bunch of the iron, which the town is known for. It was very informative. It was less than £5 a person. Absolutely recommend it. We loved it. And it's short and small and easy to get through. But anyway, now I think the plan is to walk around town a bit, see what else there is to see, go see the bridge, of course, and then grab some lunch in a little while.
You okay, bud? I wonder if there's somewhere you can call and take them. Or call them to come pick them
There's
up.
hop along.
Little buddy. He's a fighter. That's my dude.
So just behind me is the Ironbridge, the namesake of Ironbridge, the town. It was originally erected in 1779 and then opened to the public in 1781. It is the world's first iron bridge. This whole area is full of world firsts when it comes to the Industrial Revolution, ironworking, and the like. Like, it is a big deal. People at the time came here as tourists just to see this bridge. And they said in the museum that in about 1790, when the king and queen came to visit, it was the most industrialized place in the world. Cool. Anyone else feel the need to touch something when you're somewhere special? You're like, Can I touch it? Like, for example, I went to see the Supreme Court in the US one time, and on the way out, I just needed to touch the curtains or something. I just needed to like put my hands on it to make me feel like I was there. That's weird, but it's something I do. So we're here for lunch at the super cute Greenwood Cafe in Ironbridge. It's just a walk uphill away from the main part of town. And we have ordered some veggies and hummus. And then each of us got a falafel sandwich because when we see falafel, we have to order it. Literally on the way here, Jordan was like, what kind of food do they have? And I said, oh, it's a cafe. And they said, does they have falafel? And I said, no, they don't have falafel. They had falafel. Let's eat. Mm-hmm. That's nice.
We just finished lunch at the Greenwood Cafe, and it was really, really delicious. We both had, as Ashley mentioned, the falafel sandwiches and the hummus and veggie snacks, and it was also really affordable. The total bill came out to £15, which is only 18 USD. So we're actually going to take a break, go get our car and our laptops, and we're going to come back here, enjoy some coffee, because they have free Wi-Fi, and we're going to get a little bit of work done before we take off for our next destination.
I'm having flashbacks to Table Mountain. Whew. That's a hike.
So we're just now leaving the Greenwood Cafe. We hung out there for about 1 hour and worked on our laptops a little bit, caught up on some work, and had some Earl Grey tea and a cup of coffee with oat milk. And it was really, really good.
And a vegan brownie that was so fudgy gooey.
That was delicious. Where are we heading next?
We are currently heading to Conwy, Wales, where we are going to spend 2 nights, I believe, in an Airbnb and explore Conwy and the surrounding area. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's about, what, a 2-hour drive?
Yeah, 2 hours and 1 minute according to Google Maps. What do you think of today?
I really enjoyed it. I liked it. Yeah, Ironbridge it's a unique little town. At least one that we've experienced so far in England. I think it reminds me a lot of Eureka Springs, Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
With all the hills and lush greenery.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I enjoyed it. It was perfect for just a day. You could probably do it in a half day if you wanted. Although if you went to all the museums, it would take a full day.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it. It was beautiful naturally, like the nature, the landscape of it. That's what I'm trying to say. The landscape of it was beautiful. It has great history, lots to learn about. I had a good day. I don't think I would have picked that, like, if I had just saw it on paper, you know what I mean? Or on the internet, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it definitely surprised me.
Yeah.
And we had nice weather, so.
We did. That's the first day of nice weather we've had.
Yeah.
It was a good day. Okay, well, we've made it to Conwy. It was our longest drive day yet, but we have arrived in the cutest bed and breakfast called the Number 18. We found it on Airbnb and it's adorable. We're really pumped about that. They greeted us with cookies and drinks and snacks. Mm-hmm. I'm down.
And it has a killer view of the castle, which is literally right outside our window.
There and there. It's beautiful. Anyway, so the plan for tonight is to settle in, figure out our plan for tomorrow, how we're going to explore North Wales, and hang out. I think maybe get some laundry situated, hopefully.
Yeah, we need to do some laundry bad.
We're running low. Yeah. But anyway, what do you think?
Yeah, I gotta go move the car because I have like an hour left on it and I need to move it to a 24-hour parking lot. So I'm gonna go do that right now.
Okay, well, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
For today is to check out Conwy Castle, which you can see right behind us. Walk around the main part of Conwy for a bit, then hop in the car and drive out to Anglesey, which is an island in Wales that's just maybe an hour's drive. We're going to take the long route and drive down through the Snowdonia National Park and then cross over the beautiful suspension bridge into Anglesey and hit a few high points there before returning for the day.
Yep. Should be a very historic and very scenic drive.
Yeah.
We've made it inside the Conwy Castle and it's impressive. Like, I'm very pleased with it. I think it's one of the biggest castles that we've been in yet on our tour so far since May. And it was built in the 1200s. And in terms of today's dollars, it cost approximately 45 million pounds to develop. So I don't know what that is in USD. Probably over 50 million, but it's a lot. Yeah, it's impressive. We're enjoying it.
Top of the prison tower, we read a little something about how if you were invited to the castle, it was kind of 50-50 whether or not you were going to be like dining in style or put to justice somehow. Justice. And if you were in trouble, they got put in the dungeon, but it was a 12-foot drop into the dungeon. So I'm like, you're probably dead, right? Or at least your legs are broken. Harsh. I get the impression maybe the king who built this wasn't like the nicest, based on what we're reading. We're currently sitting inside the chapel tower with the actual chapel, the most gorgeous stained glass and little inset area where I imagine you would do some worship back in the day. It's a really peaceful little spot amongst a kind of very windy, very active castle, but in here it's just quiet and nice. It's beautiful. just finished walking and exploring the castle here in Conwy, and it was £9-something per adult. We thought it was totally worth it. We spent about an hour. I think you could spend a lot more time if you wanted to go through every tower. But we wanted to walk over now to the suspension bridge because it's gorgeous. There are actually 3 bridges all right next to each other, one for cars, the gorgeous suspension one that's just for people, and then another one that I don't really know what it's for. But anyway, we're gonna go explore that now. But absolutely come check out the castle if you're here. I mean, it's a must do. The walls that are connected to the castle that go around town are free. So if you don't want to spend that money, you could just take that walk instead. Okay, we're standing on the suspension bridge just in front of the castle. This bridge was built in 1826 and then was later restored to its current state in 1969. It's really beautiful. It's free to walk on too. You just come right alongside the castle and you can walk on and enjoy the views. So I'm standing in front of Plas Mawr. I hope that I'm saying that right. But it is a Elizabethan townhouse from the 1500s built by Robert Wynn, a member of the gentry at the time. And apparently it is known as one of the finest surviving examples of Elizabethan architecture, specifically like a townhouse, in the world. So it's significant in that way. But fun fact, it's kind of significant to me in a way. My grandfather, whose name is also Robert Wynn, is apparently a very distant descendant of the man who built this. So that's fun. Y'all want to go see the smallest house in Great Britain? Start our drive over to Anglesey. Again, we're taking the long route going south down through Snowdonia so we can see a little bit of that and then head into Anglesey. So we will meet y'all there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Got our road trip snacks ready to go. Here we go. Alright, quick tip, if you're driving and have a rental car in Conwy, there's a car park about 5 minutes just outside of the city center here called Bonlondev that has free parking 24 hours a day only during the weekdays. Not weekends, but weekdays. Take advantage of it if you have a car.
So you can leave your car overnight essentially, which is what we did, and it's a quick walk into the main park and take a left.
Yeah.
So that's a hot tip for you. On the weekends, you can just do the pay and display, but free parking is awesome. First impressions of Snowdonia? Just started driving through the national park and there are just tree-filled mountains on either side. Beautiful. We came across a waterfall, streams, cute little villages.
Whitewater rapids.
Yeah, I'm really glad we took this long route. We're not going to be able to hike Snowdon Mountain, which I've heard is really cool and is the highest peak in England and Wales, but we're taking the scenic route instead. We were driving through Snowdonia and just had to pull over real quick near a campsite, it looks like, so that we can get out and take this in with our eyes in person. How gorgeous. For a second, I literally stopped and I was like, where are we again? Switzerland? England? No? Northern Wales.
Here in, I'm gonna butcher this, but Beaumaris, and it is a really charming beach town. We're gonna find a restaurant, stop for a bite to eat so we can refuel, and then just go explore this town.
Anything more joyful than a happy dog just riding in a cage, being pulled by a horse? I love it. Okay, we just had lunch at Coach, kind of on the main road here in town in Beaumaris?
Yeah.
In Wales. Well, in Anglesey, Wales. Anyway, it was really good. We totally recommend it. It's on the higher end of lunches that we've had, but I think it was totally worth it. The food quality was excellent. And
Coffee's
the service,
really good.
The service was also excellent. So now we're going to go walk along the water and see what else we see in town before heading out to...
Ooh, the beach. Newborough Beach.
Yeah.
We heard that's one of the most lovely beaches here, so we're at least gonna go check it out.
Okay. It would appear we've stumbled upon some sailboat racing of some kind. We were walking along trying to get to the water, and there's all these boats out there and just a horde of people with binoculars checking out.
Okay, there's literally a sign over there that says like, watch out, keep clear of guns. And that's how we actually realized this was a sailboat racing competition. They just fired off for part of the race, which scared the baby just out of Ashley. Oh my God.
Reserve and we're headed down to Newborough Beach. It was £5 to enter the park area, the National Reserve, and it was just per car, right? Not per person?
Per car, yeah.
Yeah, just per vehicle. And then you drive through the most gorgeous woodland area down a little winding road to get to the beach.
Yeah, it's beautiful. There's tall pine trees and looks like quite a few hiking trails and mountain bike trails.
And very skinny roads. Okay, we'll see y'all at the beach. water because we just needed to put our toes in it, or rather our hands in it. And when I bent down to touch it, the water is not freezing cold. You would think it would be, and I was concerned for all these people swimming in it, but it's kind of warm or neutral anyway. It's a beautiful beach. We recommend coming out here, even just to look and walk around. Up our time at Newborough Beach, and we're back in the car, and I think that's going to round out our day exploring North Wales.
Yep.
What do you think?
I enjoyed it. I had a good day exploring outside of Conwy and Conwy this morning. The beach was really nice. I mean, it was beautiful. It reminded me of Northern California.
Yeah, totally. It was gorgeous. Definitely recommend it, even for a quick walk or just to stop by. It does cost to get in, but it's just £5, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is where we say good evening, and we will see y'all in the next one when we pack up in the morning and head to our next destination.
The Museum of the ducks are nibbling Ashley's feet as she's trying to film me.
It doesn't hurt.
Did you just cuss?
No, I don't cuss. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're in Conwy.
Oh, I got the giggle fits. Good night.
Okay, let's try again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Good morning.
I can't do it. Hold on.
No, I just do
Okay.
it.
Okay. Oh, what was in that coffee? Good night. All right, good morning. It is our first full day in Conwy Wells.
That guy got in my shot. There was nobody on the bridge. I was almost done. I just walked right on in.
Yes, you.